know if you liked it.
I did.
I know, I'm just
on
kidding.
this side somehow, buddy.
Titus, no.
Somehow, you gotta get it on this side somehow.
I did.
Can you squeeze it?
What was your favorite part of today?
My favorite part was we went to the park and I
Yeah.
made lots of new friends.
Wow. I love it.
My favorite part was recess and lunch because there was a lot of friends.
Awesome.
That wasn't actually hard at all, actually. That
Really?
was actually better than the other one. I'm having green.
Really?
I'm having green.
Did you,
I'm having
what was your favorite subject?
Mama. I like the part where we read a book.
Oh, good job.
My teacher was very funny.
Cool. So we are on vacation, and it's been quite a while since I updated this vlog, but a lot has happened. For instance, I had a 5th baby.
It's like to be really bad.
Say hi.
And
That's you, Buff. And life's been a little crazy. We have tried a few different things. Tantrums. He wants more gummy vitamins. And by the way, I'm not giving him gummy vitamins more. I'm giving him these like gummies, so you know. And this, how many times I've had to interrupt this one YouTube update is already the reason why I haven't gotten to do it in months. For a while I was set on doing a birth vlog, and I'm not sure if I'll do it. If people are interested in it, I'll do it. I recorded it, and I can present it in a way that wouldn't make people who want to see it feel uncomfortable, but still unsure. Took me a while to recover from the last birth. It was a little crazy. He was almost 10 pounds, and we suspect that he was 10 pounds at birth, but by the time we weighed him hours later, because we had some crazy things happening and it took us a few hours, he was 9.14. So we also, oh, my daughter's not wearing a shirt, don't mind her. She was actually standing by the fireplace, and that was a crazy experience too. So she had to take her dress off because it got burned a little because they're not used to fireplace. Yes, sir. Okay, so we just checked into our villa. We're on vacation, and our amazing friend donated this villa to us for the week. And then all of you amazing people, if you've been following our journey, you saw how we did a vacation fund that was a vacation fund that was a complete joke, and you ended up giving to it, and now here we are on vacation, even though I did not think we would actually have a vacation this year. So as far as public school, we did try public school, and I did it for a variety of reasons. I went back and forth, and it was like one of the hardest decisions ever. A lot of people, like I 1 minute was in public school, 1 minute was in homeschool, and I had homeschooled for many years, and I love homeschooling, but after I had had my 5th baby, I'd had such, I hate to say it, but like, you know, a bit of a postpartum, you know, depression kind of thing. Hard to admit, but it's the truth. And I didn't know what to do. I felt like my kids were sitting around a lot. I was not recovering very quickly or very easily. I was in a lot of pain for a long time, even like back and lower back pain. And so I decided that overall, going back and forth, sorry, the baby spit up. So I decided that maybe the kids could get some kind of more support, more community at a school. Even though I don't like their teaching methods the best, and it's nothing against them. I know that they're hardworking teachers, and they work really hard. They do the best with what they have. But I've raised my kids with a classical education and a heart, and like my heart behind it is also unschooling, even though I don't practice complete unschooling. And I know it's one of those things that you can't like be partial unschooler, but I like the heart behind it. I like the love of learning. And so we tried public school, and the kids liked it the first day, which I suspected because the first day is not really working much. But as time went on, and we were planning trips and different things, we decided that it's just not best for them. That we haven't raised them with their system that the public school uses, and so they weren't doing super well. They weren't doing horrible, but they weren't doing super well. You know, like for instance, I told them the school, you know, my son Asher, I'd started him in kindergarten at 6. There he is. And they said, no, he's 7 now, so he needs to be in 2nd grade. I said, well, I haven't done 1st grade with him. So you're going to skip him if you put him in 2nd grade. And they said, well, he's 7, he has to go in 2nd grade. And then after that, I said, okay, you know, after that, they called me like 2 weeks later and said, well, he's not reading on a 2nd grade level. We need an immediate parent-teacher conference. And I was kind of like done at that point. I thought, you know, they're not listening to me, you know. So the baby's been crying. This is also why I don't get much of a vlog done. But needless to say, I jumped back into homeschooling. We're using classical conversations at home along with reading eggs, and yes. And I am also trying out this elephant learning app that was advertised on my Facebook and all these places, and the kids are loving it so far. And if it didn't work out, or after a few weeks we don't like it, I will transfer the big boys to teaching textbooks and have the little kids do math seeds. Some of you don't study curriculum and don't know at all what I'm talking about. I like a minimalist approach to homeschooling also. So I like technological apps. They all have their own iPads. I'm not like a rich person. In a minute, have Titus help you. Titus, help her open those, please. And so this is like what life is really like actually behind the scenes. Just constant like delegating things and all that. But yeah, so working through our new curriculum, I like a minimalist approach. So they all have their own iPads. I got 2 of them refurbished iPads off of, what's that store? BestBuy.com. And you can get refurbished. Yes, honey. All right, so that was a little chaotic. Rob is actually out and about because we got into our villa here late and everything was closed. And so I had to go talk to him on the phone, and he's at a Wawa trying to get us some food since all the restaurants are closed. So we finally picked out some sandwich stuff and quesadilla and everything. But like I was saying, we did try public school, and the reason why is honestly that we moved when I was pregnant. We felt to move right when we did, and at the time I didn't understand everything, and I understand a lot more now why God had us move in that timing. And I really felt kind of alone at times, as far as just not knowing how to piece things together with, you know, having 5 kids and getting them what they need and homeschooling. And so I went back and forth a lot. In my heart, I felt like for us, homeschooling was the right thing. But in the long run, I took a chance on trying to dive into community in that way, putting the kids in public school, and it ended up not working out really, even though they're great people. I feel like I call our public school the Chick-fil-A of public schools. Super sweet people and love their teachers and everything. It's just really hard to travel, really hard to do the things we feel to do. And now that I'm doing a lot better since postpartum, I feel like I can do it again. And I will, if you're interested, go over all the curriculum we're using and things I've tried to help others, because I know a lot of my friends also homeschool or want to and want to know what's the best curriculum and how we go about it. And maybe I'll do a day of homeschooling for one of the vlogs so that you can see exactly what we do. Yes. So I'm not going to pause through this tantrum because it's just they're very tired, and this is actually real life. So this is kind of I've held off on doing any more vlogs because I just can't be the same that I was when I was pregnant. I can't even get all my makeup on right. I can't be all ready all the time. I can't have the place look very nice at all. And so I can't have the kids super behaved right now. I'm not able to do all those things. So if I want to continue with vlogging and this YouTube channel, I have to be more raw in this season. And I know you guys appreciate that anyway. A lot of my friends really appreciate more when I am myself than when I'm trying to make things super pretty for you. And that's just how this is going to be. And if you're interested in a birth vlog, put it in the comments below. If you want to hear about the homeschool curriculum, let me know. I know someone wanted me to do an episode about Titus and his journey. I'd like to get something like that together. But in this season, at least, things will be very raw, very candid. and I just show you the journey of our life. We live a really interesting life, and I know it's not typical, especially after putting my kids in a public school for a time. I see our life is very not typical, and I love it, and I don't want it any other way, but I do value and appreciate the public school and all, you know, they did for us in this, you know, these couple weeks, and they really are a community. So that's it. So now I'm gonna get the kids ready for bed, and I'll start vlogging more. Okay, I'm going to bed. He's not going to bed apparently. And here's baby Christus, my 5th born. And thank you for everyone who's loved and supported us. And when I say that I felt alone, trust me, I know you guys are all there. And it was just something that I went through personally. But I'm so thankful that I'm not alone. And I'm an Enneagram 6, so that's like one of my worst fears anyway. And some of you Enneagrammers understand that. And there's my daughter without a shirt on. But love you guys, and talk to you soon. I'll be updating this vacation on my vlog, since you guys helped so much contribute to that. That's it. If you have any questions, also, if you love us and you want to subscribe, this is an outlet I feel like using more even than Facebook. Make sure you hit subscribe in the note like below, and comment or like or whatever you want to do, and we'll stay connected this way. Still learning YouTube, so love you guys. Alva, say bye.
No.